Good afternoon, Eagle Nation. How's everyone feeling today? That's what I like to hear. Today is a very special day as we are about to witness a letter of intent to Odessa College to be signed by Mr. Robert de la Garza. In just a few short moments, we are going to watch an Eagle become a Wrangler. But first, to welcome you to Eagle Pass High School, we have Assistant Principal, Mr. Isaac Gracia.
Good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, I want to make sure that I address and not leave it go unsaid. Thank you guys for supporting Robert. I'm gonna take this thing off. Thank you for supporting Robert. Thank you for being here. I'm sure it means a lot to Robert having not only his family, but his friends here, which are his second family that he spends most of the day with and has been with for the past few years. And Robert, as Eagle Pass High School loses not only a great player, but a great person, I think Odessa's get the best out of this deal with having you on board. But as you embark on your senior season, let your faith and your game, your loyalty to your family and friends guide you to be not only a better player, but a better person in general. Because that's at the end of the day, that's what you want to be, a better person, because a better person is going to make you a better player as well. Friends, guys, make sure that you take note of this, and as you support Robert, I mean, y'all in this together this senior season, go out there, keep on doing what you're doing, keep on performing at a high level, representing Eagle Pass High School, but most important, representing your family. Because without them, the support you got from your mom and your dad, your brothers, your sisters, that's what guides you. But without them, I don't think you will be here. Support is huge, and I'm sure everybody's parents that are out there, your teammates, their support that by their parents is beneficial to their game and to them just being better people in general. Other than that, on behalf of Eagle Pass High School administration, we're proud of you. We're proud of everybody here, all the baseball team, all our athletic program. We're proud to be able to know that you represent Eagle Pass High School at a high level everywhere you go when you're out there, and most importantly, demonstrate great sportsmanship. That's one thing that I want to stress on, because wherever you're playing at, the sportsmanship means a lot because you represent Eagle Pass High School and the city of Eagle Pass. Other than that, again, congratulations and best of luck. Thank you.
Now, today we are about to watch Robert sign a letter of intent to play baseball at Odessa College, but we all know that he definitely shined on the football field this year too. And now to say a few words, we have Athletic Coordinator, Coach Tom Gonzalez.
Thank you. It's always an honor to speak on behalf of our super seniors, especially our super seniors. Everyone knows we have a great senior class, and our baseball team's loaded with them, as well as our football team. Robert was a two-sport standout here at Eagle Pass High School. He did a fantastic job for us all season in football, and he's doing that in baseball. And Robert, we wish you good luck. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. De la Garza and Mrs. De la Garza and family. You guys have raised a fantastic boy there. You've done a great job. He's very responsible. He works hard. He never complains. He's got a great attitude, and he's a great leader out there. And we're going to miss him in football. I know Odessa's got a good player coming. Well, two, actually. They got Konchev with him, too. But we're very proud of him. Good luck. Keep working hard and do what you do, Robert. You know, go out there and represent.
Thank you, Coach. And now, please welcome Mr. Eagle Baseball himself, Coach Reino Mendoza.
First of all, I want to commend the parents, Tony and Robert. They did an excellent job of raising Robert to this point, and he's one of the best kids that our program has ever had the experience to have. When you look when you're out there on the field and you're getting things ready to set up for practice and you're breaking things down after practice, you know, and you expect the freshmen and sophomores to be doing all the work, but then you look around and you see Robert hustling to get things done, and he doesn't have any shame in what he does, and he does it from his heart and does it instinctively. I think that means a lot to the way he was brought up by you guys. And I mean, obviously, I've seen all these guys, seen Robert grow up, seen the way you guys brought him up, and I just want to thank you for bringing him up so well and giving us an opportunity to experience him and have him in our program. I mean, just to piggyback a little bit on what Coach Gonzalez said, I mean, he's without a doubt a role model on our team. He's one of the top players, and he does things right. And that's the one thing that I preach to our boys, you know, whenever things get going, if you do things right, good things will happen. And Robert is an prime example of that, and we're super proud of him. And we expect a lot from him this year, and we can't wait for you to get to Odessa, but we got unfinished business here first. And I know Odessa is going to get, like Coach Gonzalez says, going to get not only you, but the Conchef also. Two great players, two good role models, and two great examples of what Eagle baseball is. So I'm very proud of you, Robert. Your parents, all your family has been supportive with you with your baseball life. It's not easy to get to the next level. It's a different grind. It's a lot of dedication, and you guys definitely show that you have what it takes. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Coach. To reach this status of your athletic career, it takes not only talent, but it takes academic strength, and it also takes a strong upbringing. People who can support you no matter what. And I definitely can say Robert's parents are probably his biggest support system. And if you know the De la Garza family in general, you know that they come with a lot of people. So there's definitely a lot of people in his background supporting him. And I think one of the funniest stories I remember about Robert is when he was applying to be a Spirit ambassador and he had to turn in his video. His mom was messaging me at midnight, making sure I got the video. And I was like, your kid is 17 years old, is this for real? But she was so supportive of the fact that that was something he wanted to do. And I just had to take a moment and realize that it wasn't just him investing in the district program, it was his entire family as well. Because whatever the child wants, the family gets involved in it too. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. and Mrs. De la Garza to come up and say a few words.
Thank you all for coming and supporting Beto on his next journey. I want to thank the coaches that have played part of Beto's success, but mostly I want to thank my husband for being a great role model and teaching him the game of baseball. For all the long hours that have for all those long hours that he has put into Beto's reaching his goal. To Beto, I want to wish you nothing but the best, son. As you start your next journey, remember that to us, your parents, you're the best. You're always going to be the best no matter what. And remember what I've always told you and your siblings, reach for the stars. Even though you can't touch them, you'll still be on top of the world. To all the boys that have played with Beto baseball, you know how much I love you all. I wish you nothing but the best, and stay humble. Reach for your goals. And to the baseball team, the Eagles baseball team, let's show everyone what Eagle Pass is all about. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I would like to first start by thanking everybody that's here. This special day for Robert. None of this will be possible with God. I'm very grateful and blessed of the family He's given me. One thing that I always tell my kids, and I used to tell my bandits, always put God first in everything you do in life, and He's going to take you to the right path. I also want to thank my family and friends for always supporting Robert. I know I would always miss family gatherings, even birthdays because of baseball. We would travel like different tournaments, but they never failed to be here when Beto was playing and always supporting him. I would also like to thank all the coaches that have been part of Beto's baseball journey: Coach Mendoza, Tom Gonzalez, Coach Villa, Chris Villa, David Lopez, Morris Lipson, and also the Texas Angels organization and the Lipson family, especially Mo Lipson, for giving Beto the opportunity to be part of the Angels and helping him reach his goals of playing college baseball. Since you were little, Beto, you always have the passion of getting better and being the best version of yourself that you can be. Without a doubt, you did it. I remember when you were a child, you would wait for me to get from work to go outside and hit the ball. I would be watching the Lakers or Cowboys game. In halftime, you will be waiting for me to go cash outside. It's been amazing seeing you grow as a player, competing at a high level, like going to a couple of World Series with Pony, Babe Ruth, Bandits, and now seeing you playing varsity baseball, and now going to the next level, playing college baseball. Never change your attitude, your passion, and discipline for what you love, and always keep working towards your goal. I will always be there for you, support you, and I love you a lot. And I'm so excited what the future holds for you. I wish you nothing but the best. But for now, let's finish your senior year on top. To all the senior baseball players that I've coached, I've seen you grow into the person you are to real nice. I'm going to challenge you with the last thing this year to go to state and represent Eagle Pass baseball, what it's all about. Thank you, and go Wranglers.
Let's give Mr. and Mrs. De la Garza one more big round of applause, because without them, literally none of us would be here right now. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, when we watch pen get put to paper and we watch an Eagle baseball player become an Odessa College Wrangler. And there you have it. Please join me as we welcome the man of the hour to the podium, Odessa College's newest recruit, Mr. Robert De la Garza.
All right, good afternoon. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone here today. None of this would have been possible without God, and I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity and ability to play this amazing sport. I would also like to thank all my high school coaches that have guided me and pushed me to be my best. Coach Joe Villa and STX faculty for allowing me to train there and get better. The Angels organization, especially Coach Morris Lipson, for giving me the opportunity to play travel ball these past summers. And all the other coaches that have been there throughout my baseball journey. Next, I would like to thank my friends and my family, my aunts and uncles, for always supporting me and being there for me. Especially my madrina, Adriana, for going to support me at my games and being there no matter what. Last and most importantly, my parents, Robert and Tony. My two siblings, Rochelle and Renato. Without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Thank you guys, love you. Mom, thank you for pushing me to stay on top of my grades and instilling the mannerisms and values in me. For taking me to my tournaments when Dad couldn't go, even though you're terrified of driving. And for always supporting me in anything I do. Dad, I want to thank you for helping me become the young man I am today. For pushing me to become a better baseball player with the countless hours you spent with me on the baseball fields, in tournaments and practices. Thank you for helping me reach my goal. I wouldn't be the player I am today without you. Thank you guys, and I love you. Rochelle, thank you for making sure I stay on the right path and always pushing me to be a better person, for doing pretty much most of my homework, like this speech. Renato, for being one of the biggest critics, which greatly helped me push myself and become a better player, and allowed me to make a road for you to follow and hopefully exceed me. Once again, I would like to thank everyone here today, and go Wranglers.
every ceremony begins, I always take a few moments to talk to the family about what the ceremony is going to be like. And my favorite part is when I get to talk to your man of the hour and ask them, who helped you in this journey? Which people would you like to come up and say a few words who helped you get to where you are today? Because it gives you a greater insight to who helped us follow this path to greatness. Well, the people that Robert has selected to come up and say a few words today are Alan Vielma, Pedro Fernandez, and Mr. Morris Lipson.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start off by congratulating Robert and his family for this great accomplishment. This is obviously something that was destined to happen sooner or later. I've had the privilege of knowing Robert since first grade. I remember seeing a nerdy-looking kid with goggles and some boogers streaming down his nose, and somehow I became best friends with that kid. The love for baseball was what brought us together and was something that we could talk about frequently. Other than being a great ball player, Robert's also a great friend and an individual. He has always done things the right way and has excelled in anything he does. Robert's love and passion for the game is definitely contagious and makes the people around him love the game as well. Other than being a great teammate and individual, he's also a great leader. What separates him from the rest is the things that he does when no one's watching and how mature he is about his work ethic. There is no one more deserving for this accomplishment than him because of all the hard work he has put into this day. As I said earlier, this accomplishment was destined to happen sooner or later, and I just want to let you know that I am really proud of you, and I wish you nothing but the best in your college career. Love you, bro.
I would like to start off by saying congratulations to Beto and his family. Not only did they raise an amazing baseball player, they also raised a smart and talented young man. I've met Robert since we were about 8 years old with the Border Bandits, and ever since then, I knew that Beto was going to be someone big when he grew up. He was always good at every sport and activity that he did, and that still amazes me to this day. I always knew Beto was going to become a very good baseball player and one day make it to playing at a much higher level. Since we were little, Beto always outworked everyone and played the game with heart and passion. He was always super competitive and always wanted to win. One thing I know about Beto is that he gets mad when we lose, but at the end of the day, we just laugh and learn from our mistakes. Me and Beto always talked about this opportunity and finding which program he was going to go to. The day he told me he was going to commit to Odessa, I was super excited for him because I know that he had finally achieved one of his goals in life. I know that Beto is going to do amazing in college baseball and in his academics. I believe in you, Beto, and all of us here do too. Thank you for taking me along your journey and for being like the brother I never had in my life. I hope to see you play in college and prove to everyone why you are in the spot that you are. Thank you, and go Wranglers.
Good afternoon to everybody. They left me a cell phone in case I needed to read my speech. Now, I'm very honored to be here. And when Beto asked me to say a few words, I told him I'm not really a man of a few words, except at home with my wife. So, but no, seriously, I am very honored to be here and to be able to speak. My family and I, we're very honored to be able to fit into Beto's baseball journey, which is also a journey through life, because baseball It's not everything, but you learn so many things about life in baseball. And I see a lot of very talented players here, along with Beto. And I've had the privilege of being able to travel with them, to be in the dugout with them. And that's something that's priceless, because you really get to know every player. What I can tell you about Beto is that Odessa College is not only getting a baseball player, they're getting a student athlete, and they're getting just a great young man. And I think that's very important. And as I am sure that every one of the other baseball players that are here that are going to be going to further their education and their baseball at different colleges and universities. And I think that they need to keep in mind that, of course, you're going to go play baseball, but also you need to keep in mind that you're going to further your education. And baseball, so many times, is a vehicle for getting a good education. So I do want to wish Beto the best of luck, that God blesses him at Odessa and in his future. I do want to finish up with one thing for Beto and for all of you guys that play baseball. The chances of almost any one of you really making the major leagues are not good. So you need to keep in mind that there will be life after baseball. And you need to make the best of it. You need to get an education. Enjoy your time right now, because I think one of the things that you don't look at right now and you can't envision it is when you play that one game and you take off that uniform for the last time, and either in college or in high school, and then you're not going to be able to put it back on. You may to play other sports and to play later in life, but that moment, it will hit you hard later on. So keep that in mind as you, as all of you and Beto go out and represent Eagle Pass. I always like to say that all of you are going to make us Eagle Pass proud. I think that's very important, because you will be our ambassadors as you go out into the world, and you get to that next level of what you've been working for all these years. So Beto, the best of luck to you, and God bless you.
Thank you. As we've said many times, Eagle baseball is a dynasty. Today, Robert is the, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 6th person this year who's had a letter of intent for Eagle baseball. And I think that within itself shows not only the talent that comes from Eagle Pass High School, the talent of the coaching staff, but the talent of Eagle Pass as a community. Robert is continuing not only a dynasty with Eagle baseball, he's also continuing the dynasty as a Spirit Ambassador, as today he is our 13th Eagle Pass ISD Spirit Ambassador to sign a letter of intent. So he has not only just his family behind him, he has all the generations of Eagle baseball players and Spirit Ambassadors to come after him. Thank you for being a role model, Robert. This might make me kind of forgive you for not giving me a shirt, but I don't know. But without further ado, I would like to say congratulations for not only being an athlete, but being a scholar athlete as well. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in one last big round of applause for Odessa College's newest Wrangler, Mr. Robert De la Garza.